Hi, I'm Jacqueline Carlisle, and this is Tuskegee Online. I'm here with Dr. Noel Thompson, who is running for Utility Board Place 1. How are you today?
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Good. So, what caused you to decide to run for a Utility Board?
Well, I've thought about running for public office for quite a while, but nothing beats timing. You know, I always had something which I had to do on my plate, so the time was not right. And this year, you know, I looked, as well, you know, I write about what the issues are in Tuskegee. You know, it is about time I be part of the solution. So that's why I decided to run.
And those solutions would be?
All of us, you know, have been hit by utilities, particularly, you know, the power. And, you know, it seemed like the system is owned by the customers. I would like to see the customers receive some relief.
Okay.
Because, you know, this 300 and light bill, particularly in summertime, really it's a lot of us. Particularly, you know, they are the people, citizens, or the customers who are in fixed income. And I don't have any magic wand, you know, trying to wave and let the utilities bill, you know, go down. But I promise to do all I can to let my vote count, and to do all that is in the best interest of the citizens or the customers of the utility system.
So, what is some of your platform?
Okay, one of the things I plan to do is provide the customers with good representation. I'm not saying that the people who are who are running for place 1 do not have good do not want to do good things for the citizens. But I promise the citizens, if I am elected, I will represent them, give them good representation. I don't have any hidden agenda or anything which any sinister motive. And I just plan to be a good representative on the board for the citizens of Tuskegee. The other thing I want to do is see that there are the policies which the board has, serve the best interest of the customers, which are served by the utility system. Another thing I want to do, I want to be a good advocate for affordable rates. As I indicated a while ago, seems like the rates are too high compared with other systems which are served in the area. So I would really have to like to take a second look and make sure that the rates charged our customers are comparable to other rates served in the surrounding areas. People have said to me, well, Dixie Power, charges, rates are low. I talked to a citizen probably about a month ago, and he was telling me that he's leaving Tuskegee. I said, why are you leaving Tuskegee? Well, my light bill is too high. So that to me is a concern, and should be a concern for all of us. And as I indicated a while ago, particularly the people on fixed income. Now I can afford to pay my utilities bill, but I'm sure some people are hurting.
Yes, sir.
And I would definitely make sure that be an advocate for rates, for affordable rates for the customers served by the utility system. Another thing I would definitely do is make sure the system follows good accounting and management practices.
Okay.
because, we want to make sure our citizens are well served. And only by, only if the policies and management practices, are put in place of sound, can the citizens receive adequate service. Another thing, I would want to make sure that the system is financially sound. Now, I've been here for over close to 50 years. I remember when I came to Tuskegee, or I came back here rather, because I finished Tuskegee University, and I came back to work in June 1970. I was living on Beef Street then, and I think my utilities bill did not go over $25. Now, like the kid said, that is gone bye-bye.
Yes.
But I'll definitely, make sure that the system is financially sound, and if the system is financially sound, then it follows that the rates ought to be low and comparable to other systems served, which are served in their surrounding areas.
Okay.
Another thing I would want to do is provide good and effective leadership on the board.
Okay.
Here again, I'm not knocking anybody, it's just Noel Thompson talking. I just like, to see good leadership. If you have good leadership on the board, then everything fall into place. So I would definitely, be an advocate for the citizens, providing them with good leadership.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break for a moment, and we'll be right back with Dr. Thompson. Welcome back with Tuskegee Online, and we're still here with Dr. Thompson, who's running for Utility Board Place 1. Dr. Thompson, you discussed a system that would be sound financially. You know that the city was sued, the city and the utility board was sued, and they are not allowed to collect the 5% that they were collecting, but now going back to 3%. What would you do, or how would you try to keep the system continue to be sound with the reduction in revenue?
Well, I'd assume that the system was sound, before the extra 2% was put on, and I don't see that as probably a tax which should not have been there in the first place. So if they were living with the 3%, it seemed like the removal of that 2%, would still make the system fiscally sound.
But if they found out that it is going to cause a problem, would you be willing to increase the rate or make cuts, or how would you?
I would have to all of the above, but the thing I would have to prayerfully do is to increase the rates, because as I indicated a while ago, some people are hurting, or senior citizens paying $300 and $400 utility bill. After you pay that, you really don't have anything left.
That's true.
So that I would have to I hate to we talk about cutting the other people who work for the system, but I would have to really come up with a plan, plan to see if it needs cutting, in other words, the most painful way to do that.
The less painful way to do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't, people need their jobs, but if you can double up, we'd have to do that. But the rate increase, I would have to really prayerfully consider that, because, the rates are too high right now, and as I indicated a while ago, if they were living by the 3% and the system was fiscally sound, I don't see, that would be their hardship on the system,
Yes, sir, and I'm pretty sure most citizens would not want to have a rate increase, but would be willing to do what is necessary for the system. The other thing is, you sort of hit on the leadership with the utility board. Would you be willing to get citizens instead of just having the utility board to be made up of the city council members?
I would, prefer. First of all, the system is owned by the customers.
Yes, sir.
And my personal bias is that there are too many representation, from the council. It seems like the system is owned by the citizens. The majority of the people on the board should be citizens. So I would have to really see if there's any way, we can re-examine, that policy, so as to give the system, the citizens, the control of their system.
So instead of just having 2 elected positions, possibly 3 to 4 elected positions, and then 1 appointed by this council?
3 citizens or 4 and one appointed by the council. I'm not saying the city council should not have some input, but as I indicated, the system is owned by the customers. If you say it's owned by the customers, it follows that the customers should have the majority vote on the utilities board.
Yes, sir. Now, what else would you like the citizens to know about your campaign or your platform before?
Okay, I would like to see a good working relationship among the members on the board. We cannot do anything fighting and bickering among ourselves. We go to church, we see the same people every day, see them on the street. Yet for some reason or the other, we just cannot come together. So I would like to see to promote an harmonious working relationship with my fellow board members. That doesn't say that everything, we're going to agree on everything, because none of us on the board will be twins. Nobody on the board currently are twins. So, but at the same time, respect. We need to respect other people's opinion. If I respect your opinion, you respect my opinion, and an issue comes up, we can resolve it. But lack of respect, we're not going to get anywhere, and that calls to and not a good relationship, and that's why you have so much bickering, and name calling. And I promised the citizens I will not be a party to that.
All right. So we are grateful and thankful that Dr. Thompson was with us today for Tuskegee Online. And again, thank you.
Closing remark. Okay, again, I thank the station for giving me this opportunity to speak to the citizens. And again, my name is Noel Thompson. I'm running for place 1, and I promise you, if elected to the board, I will give you the best representation. This is it. The system is owned by the citizens. It is their system, and they need to be given due consideration as far as utility rates are concerned. Thank you again for listening to me. May God bless you.